What is up, everybody, and welcome to Everything's Plastic. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Bandai Dragon Star series, and this is the Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks. We'll start by getting a closer look at packaging. Nothing really on this side, Future Trunks on the bottom here, Dragon Ball Super on the top. On the back here, we have 3 more figures from this wave. On the bottom here shows all 6. So we have Vegeta, Super Saiyan Gohan, Ultra Instinct Goku, Vegito, Future Trunks, and Goku Black. Collect all 6 and you can actually build this very awesome Super Saiyan Broly Build-A-Figure. On this side we have an awesome image of Trunks. Dragon Star series on the top here, and you got Dragon Ball Super on the bottom. That's going to wrap up packaging, everybody. We'll be right back with Future Trunks outside of the package to get a closer look. Or accessories, or parts, or whatever you want to call it. He comes with the right leg for the Super Saiyan Broly Build-A-Figure. And so far, this one looks pretty cool. We can't wait to finally assemble this one. And he comes with a sheath for his sword. Comes with an actual sword. Comes with a little handle for a sword. The 2 open hands. And comes with 2 sword holding hands. In the package, obviously, 2 fisted hands. So we'll get a closer look at Trunks. Love the face sculpt on this one. Think they did a great job. The sculpt of his hair is fine as well. Looks good all the way around. Paint application on that is nice and even. And his eyebrows are done nicely. His mouth and all that stuff are sculpted nicely. His eyes are painted nicely as well. We get down to the upper body. Paint application on this is decent. A little bit of overpaint here and there. We see a little bit of red overpaint here. A little bit green overpaint here. The buttons are actually painted nice and clean though. And we have Capsule Corp symbol on the side here. We have a little rip in his jacket, and we see that there is a green shirt in under, I think it is. And yeah, we get down to the bottom here. His belt buckle is painted nicely, and the rip here is painted nicely as well. His boots are painted pretty decent. No real issues there. Same issue with a lot of these. So his crotch piece looks a little different. It's a flat black, and then we get down to his pants here. We have that glossy plastic here. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my lighting, but the last 3-4 that I reviewed, we can see some blemishes in the overall appearance of the of his pants and stuff. It's usually only the pants that we have any issues with. It is a dark color, so I guess with some lighting on it, it actually pops out a lot more. The overall appearance of this one's good. Paint application is good on this one. Probably one of the better ones that we've reviewed in the last little while here. Some of the other ones that we reviewed lately, the paint application on that is pretty rough, but this one's not too bad. Looks pretty good overall. Alright, so for articulation, his head, we get some wiggle going back and forth there. Don't get a whole lot from side to side. You can't even get a full rotation. It only goes as far as here, and as far as here, it's actually restricted by his scarf anchor shift. For his arm, it goes up this far. We have a rotation at the base. We have a bicep swivel here. And we have double jointed pin elbows, which you get a decent range of motion. A little bit restricted compared to most of the other Dragon Stars. And for his legs, it goes forward this far. So very restricted going forward. Restricted going back. Comes out this far. There's a drop down joint, but you don't get a whole lot of articulation out of that. We have double jointed knees, which you get a little over 90 degrees. And as for feet, goes back this far, forward this far. It is a ratchet joint here. You can get a rotation all the way around. It is restricted though because the top part of his boot is a very, very hard plastic. But other than that, guys, that wraps up articulation. So let's start popping on some pieces here. We see a little port on the back here, a little peg here. I'm going to call it a peg, whatever you guys want to call it. I don't know. But yeah, the sheet goes on like that. You can take this little piece here that ports into the top. So then you got his sword in the sheath. If you want to put the sword in his hand, obviously take that out. Pop off one of these hands. And this one kind of pops right on, hopefully. This was a nightmare to try to get that on. I tried to get the other one on, could not get it on. The bottom part of this is a soft plastic as well. Alright, there we go. Finally got it in his hands. Probably soak those hands in hot water, soften them up a bit. They are hard plastic. Very, very hard to get onto the peg for whatever reason. I never experienced that with these Dragon Stars yet. It took me a solid 2 or 3 minutes, man, for sure. Actually get his hand on and get a sword in his hand. So, but yeah, it does look good. Love the screaming face. Sword looks cool as well. Pretty solid release for the Dragon Star series. So if you want to do a quick comparison, here we have the Macho King Randy Savage. Great deal taller than Trunks. We have the Figurized series, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. We have a McFarlane DC Multiverse Superman. And we have a Marvel Legends Wolverine. So the Trunks is pretty much on par, almost the same size as Wolverine. That's going to wrap it up, guys. I try to keep this review nice and quick. So out of 10, I'm going to give Trunks a 7.5 out of 10. I think the overall appearance of this one is good. Love the face sculpt. The face sculpt is awesome. Love that it comes with accessories, comes with a few extra hands. Liking the boots. I really, really like the overall appearance of this one. As always, my friends, let me know in the comments below what you think of our score of 7.5 out of 10. If you guys had to rate this one out of 10, what would you give it? And as well, my friends, let me know in the comments below who's your favorite Dragon Ball character of all time. If you like this review, hit that like button. And that subscribe button is there as well if you guys want to subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to support the channel, we do have a channel membership. We do have a Patreon. And we do have a merch store as well. All that stuff is linked in the description below. As always, my friends, we hope you enjoyed this review. And we hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Keep collecting. Stay safe. Go buy some toys.